But here's what I actually landed on. A little while after sitting with it, this grotesque image might have been my own perspective landing on her. Not the whole truth of who she is in real life. Not the completeness she's capable of holding in her own identity. Just the shape my hurt gave her in a particular moment from that particular angle. I think this is one of the things dreams are just powerfully good at, if you let them be. They don't need things to resolve into simple categories the way your waking mind does. Your conscious mind wants guy, bad guy, safe or dangerous, someone to root for someone to blame. Dreams don't care about the tidiness. A figure could be loving and terrifying in the very same scene, and your subconscious doesn't blink at the contradiction. It just shows you both at once and trusts you to hold it. That's not a flaw in how dreams work. I think it might be the whole point. Waking life is where we practice sorting people into columns. Dreams are where we get to get shown over and over that those columns were always too small. A new philosophy is what I call it. Here's the phrase I kept coming back to, because I think it's the whole thing, really. And she holds the many, and I hold the many. My mom is not one fixed woman I can file under a single word. She's capable of real harm and real love, sometimes in the very same conversation. And I'm not one fixed daughter either. I carry real anger towards her, real love, and real grief about the space between us, all at once, none of them canceling the others out. I think I've wanted to release seeing her as a monster for some time, because it's heavy to carry that image. And underneath that wanting, there's a real fear too, that the relationship stays broken. If she dies before we healed anything, that monstrous image might be the only thing left that I'm holding. And forever. That's a genuinely scary thought, and I don't think naming it makes it even smaller. I think naming it just makes it honest. But here's the freedom in it. Once you actually sit with complexity instead of resolving it early, I get to choose which parts I'm relating to, moment by moment. Not pretend the hard parts aren't real, just refuse to let them be the whole story permanently on my behalf. People have been circling the same idea for a long time under different names. Carl Jung talked about integration this way, not banishing your own darkness to keep only the light, but learning to hold both without needing to resolve them into one simple, safe version of yourself. I think the same principle works outward.